Hello everyone! No matter what challenges the road throws at you, you'll find a way to meet them. Get ready to witness the most adrenaline-pumping and risky routes. Ones that only fearless off-road vehicles can conquer. Let's get it on.
Hey guys, you're headed. Go! Go, 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 go! Go, go, hey! Go, go! Oh! God. Are you okay?
Rex, it's okay, bud. Keep it bud.
They can't pull itself over an oversized line.
That was hilarious. I love that. That was one of the stupid.
He helps, but at what cost?
It ripped my tow hook off.
Yeah.
I think you pulled a little too hard.
Well, pulling is one thing.
On certain roads, brakes can only put off the inevitable. When you have no boat, but you really want to go fishing.
Твоя задача максимально сильно прыгнуть и схватиться за мою руку, дернуть за нее, чтобы ты как бы вылезла. Твердо встань, руку мою вот, видишь?
Давай!
Yes.
Я так увидела сейчас, насколько...
Главное, что вот здесь берег, а тут уже вот такая глубина, просто шок.
Ну просто плакать хочется. У него даже колеса вообще не видны, у него рамки затоплены.
Jeeps are made to conquer rough terrain, but sometimes even they have to admit defeat.
Oh, it's going! No, it's going! No! Oh my god, it's out! Oh.
A daredevil like that needs a crane, just in case a stunt goes wrong. maybe it's best to leave it there. Perhaps it'd be a good idea for the utility services to purchase snowplows like this. They arrived to take in the stunning views, but by the time they left, they probably lost their appreciation for nature. Up until the last moment, it seemed unlikely he could do it, but he somehow achieved the impossible.
High five.
Don't take this guy's parking spot. That's how a good suspension smooths out all the bumps on the road.
Elías, cuidado. Ya, hágale.
The rescue operation was successful, until a certain point. This kind of road is no place for showing off. And here's what happens to those who try.
Oh my god!
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Oh my god! Oh my god, my son's freaking out.
How do you convince gravity to let you move like that? Driving a Jeep is definitely not for those who are afraid of getting dirty. If there's any reason to get a car like that, it's for the thrilling rides. For some drivers, their car is a real treasure, partly because they often have to dig it out. Drivers should sometimes keep in mind that they'll need to drive back home afterward. A powerful vehicle needs a strong driver capable of handling its power. Unfortunately, this off-roader wasn't so lucky with its owner.
Zavazíme to, on potáhne dopredu a vytáhneš ho.
This Lamborghini feels more like an SUV than a sports car. Turns out a Jeep makes a pretty decent icebreaker.
С разгону! Ура! Повезло, повезло! Куда ты рулишь?
Winter ice fishing by car is a pastime for the fearless. Even ice that seems solid at first can still give way. And just when things seem to be going right, they take a turn for the worse.
Назад, Илюха, назад!
Назад! Пацаны, давай! Este güey ya le urgía, güey, se le empezó a hundir cada vez más su pinche, güey. Verga, güey, qué mal pedo. No te pases de verga, güey. Sí le pegué. Verga, güey. Come with me. Okay.
In off-road racing, even the smallest mistake can prove fatal. No amount of dirt can stop this behemoth. Its sheer weight presses it down into a proper road. There's a reason they're called monster trucks. A thunderous roar, massive proportions, and raw, untamed power. The current here is pretty strong, but this engineering marvel doesn't care.
Easy as you go, you're perfect in the wheel tracks. That's it, nice and steady. Beautiful. Yep, keep your wheels there, nice and easy. That's it, mate, all good. Beautiful, just in the water, up to your license plate. Righto.
This monster is built for extreme riding. Just look at the size of it. It seems this guy's never heard of off-road vehicles, but as you can see, he doesn't need them anyway. People who love extreme riding find themselves in a vertical position more often than ordinary drivers. If you're into off-road extreme driving, looking out for fellow drivers is crucial, because one day you might be the one who needs a helping hand. Ever heard that trucks compete in hill climbs too? It's a showdown of massive machines, the sound of engines roaring and the thrill of pure adrenaline. He may look clumsy, but his skills speak for themselves. A small tree can be a major hurdle for an ordinary car, but for a vehicle of this size, it's hardly more than a slight nuisance.
However, four-wheel drive solve it. Oh dear. That is a Land Rover. Quarter of a mile from the road. Yikes. Range Rover, sorry, Range Rover. Even posher. No snorkel, that's his problem.
Risk is this car's second nature. The perfect mix of driving mastery and a bit of luck.
Bloody done it.
Look out! Oh, top of third! Oh, yeah. Good stop.
The driver had a tough time, but luckily it happened during the day, not when he was completely alone. Fellow drivers quickly stepped in to help. Hello everyone. Pros: he fixed the hole. Cons: with his own car. Two guys, and neither of them saw the parked car. Must be best pals.
Holy
Ja, dat is ook klaar mee. De hele boot straks. Ja.
Sacar a la gente, ¿no? Pero si, por ejemplo,
A safari is an unforgettable experience, but sometimes it's hard to forget because it turns into a nightmare.
Merda. No, no, stay. Stay firm, stay firm, stay firm, stay firm.
said he want to go inside and
Sometimes getting to work on time can be a challenge, especially when a flock of sheep decides to block the road. Nice spare. Too bad it's the wrong size. This giant decided to remind the drivers who truly owns this land and set up a checkpoint. The thing is, he had no intention of letting anyone through.
Hey, zeg eens moe.
Wat een timing, gast!
This can also be a reason for traffic congestion in South Africa. Looks like you didn't really need it.
He's so over it.
If you treat the street like your personal trash can, don't be surprised if someone mistakes your car for a dumpster.
Хорошо, идем. Вам страшно?
Страшно.
Сильно?
Очень.
Ну ничего страшного, если разобьемся, завтра выходной.
How can you be mad at him?
Gaan we op zoek naar de rook die bij je past. Dekensloten.nl.
Vorig jaar vond Stephanie een reis naar New York. Kreeg Karim een les voor 2 maanden. Hoofdgerecht, waar woont u dan?
Looks like the car is embarrassed by what you did, bro. One truck and 3 unbelievably lucky drivers.
Hell.
Not all heroes wear capes. Sometimes it's a guy in flip-flops. Some people, once they get behind the wheel, seem to forget that they were pedestrians once, becoming selfish drivers. Fortunately, there are still those who remain considerate and kind on the road. There are road situations you can't be ready for, even with 10 years of experience behind you.
Dude, that thing just fell off. What the? Holy dude.
How can you tell if someone is happy at their job? Just look at the way they work. Looks like a free car wash just opened up in town.
没有，我老公刚上去的。这个车子怎么回事？这个车子啊？
Buddy, even if you know the road so well you could drive it with your eyes closed, you really shouldn't do that. Looks like it was eager to carry out its purpose. Winter and sports cars don't really go together.
Los fines son tranqui por mi pueblo. This is the stuff of nightmares for an insurance agent. Was this modelled after a shopping cart or something?
The story of how one clumsy driver and a fire hydrant turned a whole street into a water park.
And those are the stairs that we will not be going down. And I hope the people that hit it are...
An interesting fact about India, they have lowrider trucks. She should work on her peripheral vision. That's why you shouldn't trust your GPS 100%.
Best.
Remo, yo te remo.
Looks like the tyres on the car got a bit worn out. This is what I call winter tyres.
Oh, you can't find this in the store. Not this, baby. This right here, this is customized.
Be careful. They don't hit the f***ing sign.
Don't. You've got to be kidding.
Holy.
Looks like the guy who's driving behind wants to file an insurance claim.
Look how unsecure that is.
Oh my god, you barely clears
I want
it.
to know what people let you do that.
Well, the important thing is it can still drive. Looks like a smooth ride, but only until the first speed bump. Maybe it's time to check the tyre pressure. He probably saw someone he knew and then realized he was mistaken.
Вот это мое невезучее место. Когда здесь 140 пролетаешь, я
Freiburg. Assim é a pegada, ó. Olha só. Aí tem que esperar. Só que os patos aqui são educados. Eles só atravessam na faixa. Só que é no tempo deles, né? Tem esse negócio de apurar. E às vezes eles param também, né? Fico olhando pros motoristas, né? Aí é complicado. Imagina, tem mais uma tropa vindo aqui ainda. Apurem, não vai dar tempo. Vamos lá.
Hello everyone! From breathtaking treehouse structures and buildings with quirky exteriors to fully functional floating homes, we've gathered examples of houses that will completely change the way you think about living spaces. Let's get it on. These guys built the world's first house out of a public toilet booth. It's a social project designed to show that everyone can have a home. Each house is insulated, so it would be perfect for getting through a mild winter. A rugged home inside a real CH-47D Chinook military helicopter. Sounds unbelievable? Think again. You're looking at it right now. Talk about a space with serious character. Imagine if you could change the size of your house or slide the roof open whenever you wanted. It sounds simple in theory, but the engineering challenges were immense, yet they've been overcome. And all for one purpose: to bring people closer to nature.
Va encima del otro, ese es el segundo piso y veo que va a ser muy... Hoy, ¿qué es? 13, 14 de agosto, pues ya tenemos un muro.
A house made from shipping containers isn't something you see every day. At first, the neighbors didn't understand the idea at all. They couldn't believe that one could build a home out of something like this, but the owners managed to create a fully functional space, complete with a stylish kitchen and a practical bathroom. What really sets this house apart, though, is its eco-friendliness, a key factor in the future of architecture. This kind of housing is definitely for extreme adventure lovers. This futuristic shelter is perched at an altitude of 2,835 meters in the Italian Alps. But that's not even the most exciting part. To get there, you'll have to hike up the mountain, or for a more dramatic entrance, take a helicopter. Either way, soaking in a hot bath after the journey will feel twice as rewarding. A school bus as a lookout tower? It might sound like an odd combination, but it works. And not just that, it's a place the whole family loves to spend time. This unique project could very well become a new Wisconsin attraction. Get ready to see the world's tiniest home. The interior is extremely minimalist, so there's not much room to move around. But if you get creative, you might even fit an antique typewriter inside. And here's the real twist. This tiny home is actually inside a dumpster. It might sound insane, but these kind of projects are real. And here's something you've probably only seen in TV series. This isn't just an underground dwelling, it's an entire city designed for survival in any extreme conditions. Until the late 1960s, it was an active military facility, but now it's a place equipped with everything needed for comfort, even if the world changes beyond recognition. Sailing down the River Thames in London? Great idea. Living on a floating home on the Thames? Even better. It's not just about having a place to live, it's about embracing a unique lifestyle. You get to be at the heart of the city's action while still enjoying the serenity of watching the river flow. A repurposed train now serves as a hotel on a bridge over the Sabi River in Kruger National Park, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding nature. This very spot once saw the first trains bringing visitors to the park in the early 20th century, making the project much more than just a creative lodging concept. It's a tribute to history. A compact, transforming house. Perfect for those who love minimalism. Minimal space, maximum functionality. Everyone dreamed of having a cozy corner like this in their childhood. And for many, that dream still lives on. Here's an idea of how to make it come true. Now that's what I call a hidden door.
Boys. What?
Be honest, how many hours would you spend in there? What can you do with an old construction crane? How about turning it into a luxurious temporary home with a breathtaking panoramic view of the city? Faralda in Amsterdam is a place like no other, where suites are perched high above the ground inside the crane's cabin. Wouldn't you love to see the city from that perspective? You've got an old Boeing 737 lying around, but can't quite figure out what to do with it. Happens to the best of us. But, jokes aside, someone actually found themselves in a similar situation and decided to turn the plane into a stunning piece of decor. Just take a look at how amazing it looks.
Wow! There it is. And it is for real. Hello, my friend. Oh, look, the nose is out there. Serendon Corner. Oh my God, I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep. I'm just going to be like looking at her admiringly all night, I have to say. I got the infinite legroom seat.
Who didn't dream of a tree house as a kid? This 4-story house was built in just 6 months on an 80-year-old mango tree. The idea came to the owner after being inspired by his favourite comic book character, Betal. You can find this unique structure in India, near the small city of Udaipur in the state of Rajasthan. Living in a submarine? That's like stepping into a spy movie, where agents are gearing up for a top-secret mission.
Und? Wie ist es?
Imagine a house disguised as a sub, with narrow corridors and an unusual layout. And instead of windows, you have portholes. Perfect for imagining fish or sharks gliding by. The only catch? You won't be opening one for a breath of fresh air. This house doesn't just stand out with its unusual design, it also speaks to the owner's love for photography and art. After all, it's often said that our home is a reflection of who we are. Why let an old, unwanted boat go to waste? Turn it into a summer house. As you can see, it fits all the essentials inside, making it a perfect home with a fascinating history. Plus, it's a great conversation starter for both the owners and their guests. What do you think of this idea? Hitch up a trailer and hit the road. No need to worry about roadside motels or stick to a fixed route. Then, spend the night by a lake and wake up to a breathtaking view. It sounds like a dream, but for owners of this kind of RV, it's a way of life. After watching this video, you'll realize that the future is already here. This is an automated terrace. Just imagine, when guests arrive, you can instantly turn a simple game of golf or a casual hangout into a stunning poolside party with the push of a button. Take a look at this incredible tent. Does it remind you of anything? It's the brainchild of some creative minds who worked on Tesla's development. Plus, it's fully energy independent with solar panels, batteries, and eco-friendly materials. What do you think of this futuristic invention? Ever thought about a home that can travel with you? Here's a quick guide on how to turn a regular cargo truck into a fully fledged mobile home. Want to change of scenery? Just start the engine and hit the road to explore new places.
And usually this is where I work on my computer, and there's a screen right here, and when I'm done, I actually have gas struts that hold it up, dirty clothes, blankets and pillows, the works, nothing new. And when I want to sit back,
This tiny house in central London is definitely not for everyone. It's a perfect choice for those who appreciate smart design. Surprisingly, even with fewer windows than usual, the interior still feels bright enough. Do you like compact spaces like this? What if I told you there's an entire underground city in Australia, located in Coober Pedy? It's hard to believe, but these are real underground homes, a symbol of life in extreme conditions. It's almost frightening to think about the intense heat in this area, which forced people to build cool underground shelters. You might not believe it, but a house made from shipping containers isn't just a temporary shelter for construction workers. It can be a fully fledged home for a big family. What could be more economical and practical? The only limitation is the climate. Such a house wouldn't be the best choice for harsh winters. The ultimate tent on wheels for the most hardcore explorers who venture where no one else has. From snow-covered peaks to endless desert dunes, this compact trailer unfolds into a fully equipped mini home in no time, ensuring you're always ready for the wild. A clever way to keep something hidden from prying eyes.
Now I have in the back this little raw. So if I put it in the center, it'll open. Pretty simple.
Aquí estamos en Boca de Tiburón, en los pesqueros de Boca de Tiburón, en Risco Alto. Estamos en Risco Alto. Me están mirando ahí los tablones, que son como especie de unos balcones a la calle, igual que un edificio. Miren los faraones aquí.
The Bolwoningen, or spherical houses, are an unusual architectural project in the Netherlands, built in the 1980s. The lead architect firmly believed that a spherical shape was the most natural and efficient form for a home. What do you think? This house may be tiny, but inside it's a whole world of coziness and harmony. Its blue exterior makes it look like something out of a fairy tale. Despite its size, it has everything needed for comfortable living, and more. It's a perfect reminder that true comfort isn't measured in space, but in the feeling of home and smart design. The perfect home on wheels for those who prefer to travel in comfort without excess. There's simply no room for unnecessary things, and that's actually a great life hack. This pristine paradise is nestled in the dense eucalyptus forests, just an hour's drive from Sydney in the Blue Mountains. Built on top of the trees, the house offers the perfect setting for a romantic getaway or a complete escape into nature, far from the hustle and bustle. Imagine watching breathtaking sunsets and sunrises from the comfort of your warm bed. One of the most harmonious examples of human-nature collaboration is the Mirror House in Switzerland. Its walls are covered in reflective panels, causing it to almost vanish into the surrounding landscape, perfectly reflecting the mountains, sky, and forests. Would you say it deserves to be called a masterpiece of modern design? These guys definitely know how to create something magical with their own hands, and they proudly show off the results. Scandinavia is known for its charming wooden cabins that seem straight out of a fairy tale, and it's no wonder they originated there. spending even a few nights in one is a great way to experience the Norwegian concept of friluftsliv, a philosophy of living in harmony with nature and enjoying the great outdoors. Crystal Mill is one of the most scenic historic landmarks in the US, nestled at the foot of the mountains in Colorado. Built in 1892, this old water mill has a fairy tale charm, standing in striking contrast to the rushing waterfall and rugged peaks beyond. It's the kind of place you could admire for hours without ever getting tired of the view. Hello everyone. From jaw-dropping coincidences to awe-inspiring natural wonders, we've put together a compilation of moments that were destined to be caught on camera. Get ready to be amazed, and let's get it on. These guys sure know how to make a dramatic appearance in front of the camera. Praia do Norte Beach in Nazaré, Portugal is famous for its massive waves.
Do you want to come in?
Oh my god. Yes. Babe.
This rock boat floats along the coast of Marseille, constantly changing the landscape and capturing the attention of both travelers and locals. The sculpture, made from epoxy resin, foam and paint, was mounted on an old boat and created by French artist Julien Berthier in 2021. A massive leatherback turtle was spotted on one of Spain's beaches. Adult turtles can weigh up to 700 kilograms, so it's no surprise they need a tow truck to move them.
túnel. Estamos a punto de pasar por debajo. Allá hay otro barco, allá a aquel lado. Se llama Salta. Y viene también un crucero por encima.
Bueno, vamos a ver si no nos cae el agua.
Adiós.
For possibly the first time, a cruise ship and a cargo vessel were spotted on the bridge rather than under it. A devastating tornado struck Nebraska and neighboring regions on April the 26th, 2024. The sheer power of nature is unstoppable.
Now once they're all off, you should be able to just stick a bar in here and make it loose.
往前喷，面前那个，不错。
A bullet spinning on ice. Now that's something you don't see every day.
还在转，我靠！这子弹在这转呢，我靠！牛逼啊，你哥！牛逼！还在转，还在转。牛逼啊！你看，你看一个趴在那个。我靠！我要看看这弹头，我还没看过。
Here's another proof that cats are liquid.
Australia, it's always a very good tip before you put your shoes on to have a look inside your shoe to make sure there's nothing in there. Just like this shoe, which does have something in there, and if you can have a look, you'll see that we have a snake inside.
Ahorita, toc, toc, tócala. Toc, toc. Acá.
Yeah. Good.
Just by watching my videos, but still.
And I'm gonna get yelled at because Mom sent me texts going, "You left."
This video shows a tornado near Laramie, Wyoming, that occurred in 2018. It was rated EF3 on the Fujita scale, meaning its winds could have reached speeds of 217 to 265 kilometers per hour.
A couple years after we moved out here, her and my dad came through on their way to Nebraska to try to find one.
On January the 2nd, 2019, a rare atmospheric phenomenon called a double solar halo was observed in the Argentine city of La Rioja. It was one of those moments you just had to film. Where else but in India would you see an elephant used as a tow truck? Kayaking near a glacier in Alaska is not only a breathtaking sight, but also an exhilarating adventure.
Woohoo! That was cool!
Their number one enemy is door openings.
Oh my god. Okay, no way. Julie, look at the baby cow. Julie! Oh my god, Julie!
Why are you in such a hurry? The future's already here. People with a fear of heights will definitely not like this breakfast idea, but I have to admit, it looks pretty amazing. The stunning beauty of Baikal makes your heart skip a beat. Swimming with a whale shark might seem like something out of a fantasy, but these folks truly believe in miracles. Volcan de Fuego is an active stratovolcano located in Guatemala. Despite its potential danger, it attracts tourists who can even hike to the summit, but only with experienced guides and under relatively safe conditions.
Get up there right between your heads.
Oh, it's still going. Man, that is still going.
Oh my god.
The subway looks incredibly post-apocalyptic without any people.
Short one, no.
nose.
This chicken knows what it's doing. This is probably the most incredible friendship story. A young woman rescued her future friend from a closing safari park several years ago and took him in as a pet. Now they go fishing together and have a great time.
¡Dios mío! Me estoy frizando las bolas, puñeta, me las frizo. Dios, en Puerto Rico las tenía bien calientitas, oh Dios. Abuela, te necesito aquí para que
He
me
definitely knows he's being filmed.
¿Qué carajo yo dije? No entiendo. ¿Qué dije? Corte.
Assalamualaikum. Kazır Karagöz Buttakan Kazır. Bir kolay aşağısın değil mi Yusuf'ta?
The rain vortex artificial waterfall stands at nearly 130 feet. If you happen to find yourself at Singapore's airport, make sure to check out this engineering marvel. Free trampoline. In areas with strong tree root systems, the ground can feel bouncy because the roots hold the soil structure together, compressing under pressure and then springing back. If not for this video, the story would sound like pure fiction. Better look away if you're scared of spiders.
Okay.
Oh!
And
Oh my gosh.
They had a caver out here, Hanson Studios. He told them, dig it out. So they dug it out, and beautiful inside this. The top is pure white. Not stalactite, but just from the...
so you've been in there before?
Yeah. You
Wow.
slide down there, and it slides back up.
It's great that the installers are now included with the product.
Can't hit the other one either, man.
Do it!
Oh my God! No way!
It's crazy.
You got mine. Okay, come on. During a powerful storm in 2014, a small coastal village in Cornwall was hit by waves reaching 6 to 9 meters and wind gusts exceeding 130 kilometers per hour. Sometimes we all need something like that.
If you're a fan of adrenaline, speed, and jaw-dropping stunts, the Hot Wheels show is a must-see.
Oh mames, ese es un...
An arapaima with babies. This species, by the way, is one of the largest freshwater fish in the world.
Lagi makan deh. Oh, benar-benar lapar ya.
Baru bergana Pak Ai. Lihat, baru panjang nah masih berjalan. Tadi. Kenapa ya? Kucingnya tak ada berjalan pulang Pak Ai. Jadi.
Hopefully they're just playing around. Just one random mishap turned an ordinary day into an unforgettable memory.
Real good.
It seems it wasn't him blocking their way, but rather they were blocking his. The greatest moments in life are those that happen by chance.